here's some more deportation operations. They're back to doing deportations, back to the book. But even the most unfettered violence could not overcome the shortage of train cars. And when the doors were finally forced shut, about 150 Jews, mostly women and children, but also some men, remained. Nade, this is that same lieutenant sadist, summoned Drucker and told him to take these Jews to the cemetery. At the cemetery entrance, the policeman chased away the eager spectators and waited until First Sergeant Ostman arrived in a truck with a supply of vodka for the shooters. Ostman turned to one of his men who had hitherto avoided shooting and chided him. "Drink up now, Pfeiffer. You're in for it this time because the Jewesses must be shot. You've gotten yourself out of it so far, but now you must go to it." An execution squad of about 20 men was sent into the cemetery. The Jews were brought in groups of 20, men first, and then women and children. They were first to lie down near the cemetery wall and then shot from behind the neck. Each policeman fired 7 or 8 times. At the cemetery gate, one Jew sprang at Drucker with a syringe but was quickly subdued. The other Jews sat quietly, awaiting their fate, even after the shooting began. They were quite emaciated and looked half-starved to death, one guard remembered. It's covered in here, not in the kind of detail we should cover it, but these Jews that were now getting rounded up, they were already in in some of the cases in the book, they were already in these ghettos, Jewish ghettos. Like, they'd been forced into these ghettos. They're now just living there, starving, but they're living. And then the Germans no more Jews. They wanted the areas, I think the word was Juden-free, was like free of Jews. So now even these people, and by the way, there were some of the Germans that complained, like, hey, those are my laborers. You can't kill my laborers. No, we're killing everyone. So even, again, it's not like this is an enemy with a threat. Yeah. These people were now completely subdued, living in these, I don't call them ghettos. They're like prison ghettos. Yeah. They're living in there. They have no threat to anybody. But they round them up, take them out, and kill them.